You're listening to Extinction Radio FM. Listen to the podcast at extinctionradio.com.
From my own experience, near-term human extinction can break up families and destroy relationships, and there seems to be no solution to this if one is involved in promoting the message. Is there any way around this conundrum? Well, we've obviously talked about potential ways around this conundrum regarding support, but maybe you could tell us a little bit, Carolyn, about relationships and about how the gaining of the knowledge or the awareness of near-term human extinction and can have a devastating effect on personal relationships.
Yes, it can have a devastating effect, and it can also have a positive effect, and I want to talk about both of those. There's no solution to any of the conundrums that we're dealing with. The question for all of us is not what we're going to do about any of this, but what we're going to do with it. Because the collapse of industrial civilization and near-term human extinction are nothing if not the most profound existential questions we'll ever encounter, and we better have something to turn to besides more science. Yeah. I think the first thing we need to recognize is that humanity is in a profound initiatory or rite of passage process. And because humans are consciously self-aware, we need initiatory experiences. I don't think elephants or alligators need those, but we do. And an initiatory experience is a crossroads experience in which a person is confronted, usually painfully, with what it means to be human. And since civilized humans haven't really dealt with this, and they've resisted dealing with it since the dawn of civilization, we've created a situation now where we are being forced to do so, and that's called NTHE. Unfortunately, unlike our indigenous elders, we don't have community support to do this. When we start looking honestly at what we're up against, and when we share that with loved ones who haven't quite seen what we've seen, we're often called insane or self-absorbed, negative, depressed, and the community alienates us rather than supports us. Yeah. And when you think about it, here we are in this profound initiatory experience, perhaps the most profound experience of our lives, and all we have is Facebook. We have no community with other awake people there to support us. And what you're talking about, Mike, with starting a group there in your area is wonderful.
I'm now accepting